We already recognize Councillor Pasuta is in the house this evening, and it's a great pleasure to see another good friend of mine on council. We have a lot of pleasant chats, and sometimes we try to figure out the farmers market together now and again in his office and mine. But he's certainly one of those devoted councillors, and it's great to see him and his wife here this evening. Here's another guy, or gal, around the council table who took the time to write this brief letter, and I thought I'll scratch out the bits that'll give it away and let you shout out to me once I'm through whom on council you may feel this little bit of correspondence in support of our man McHattie is from. So here it goes. Dear Brian, unfortunately, I have to chair a blank neighborhood liaison committee meeting this evening in our continued effort to address the issues that surround the blank precinct, something that I know you are very familiar with. My following comments is to recognize the qualities that you bring to this race. My experience in working with you as a councillor has been a good one. Even though we may not always agree, it is clear that over the number of years that I have been here, that you are a hard worker and very committed to our community. When it was made known that you were running for mayor, the first thought that came to my mind was that how you have been an invaluable part of our council team. Regardless of differences, you have led on many issues and always provided perspectives that had merit. You have always made an effort to work with your councillor colleagues regardless of their positions. It is for these reasons that I believe that you make an excellent candidate for mayor. Democracy is enriched when there are clear choices provided to the people of this community. There is no question in my mind, no matter who throws their hat into the race, that your candidacy for mayor deserves every serious consideration. I wish you all the best in your mayoral campaign, and know that your candidacy will give the real choice for the people to consider. Who said? Sam. No. Danny Nolan said Sam too. Not Chad Collins, but that's a good guess. Fergie's good too. Lloyd Ferguson. Brian and Ferguson have a wonderful rapport, but it's not those three. Anybody else? Brenda. Brenda's a good one, and of course, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Team McHattie, but Brian endorsed Brenda Johnson when she ran and is now a rookie councillor. That's correct, right? Who else? Not Brenda.
Terry Whitehead.
Bernie? Bernie and they were he called him Grandpa all the time, and they had everyone had a great rapport. Bernie was a funny guy, a great guy. Not Bernie though. It wasn't Bernie. Who? Brad Clark. Not Brad Clark, Mike Belmore. Good to see Happy Belmore in the house with his kids. No, but they talk about things that are usually well over my head often. So not Brad Clark. Powers, no, but of course they have a lot in common, particularly as it relates to the... You haven't got it yet. It's Terry Whitehead, that's right. Yes. Terry took the time to write this. But interesting, I love all the guesses, and it, I think, speaks volumes as to what we're going to hear throughout this campaign. It's about a rapport, it's about a great work ethic, and the ability to communicate not only with everybody across the board in this great, big, beautiful city, but quite obviously with his councillor colleagues around the table.